Yo, yo. Man, I definitely had to. First of all, what's up? We in December 2020, coming down to the last month, and I had to get back on. I've been grinding, trying. Been a lot of things going good. We definitely working on getting the Ancient Kushite Empire Global Empire Media School up soon. Many people are asking about it. Got about 7,000 followers. Building daily. I had to come on here today because Barack Obama is really annoying me. Barack Obama, uh, we, I'm not telling you to shut up, but I'm telling you to listen. You are not our leader, like you're proclaiming, and some of the stuff you're saying is like, because I see people talking about how you said defund the police as a snappy slogan that'll lose people. And I even saw on the Breakfast Club where Charlamagne asked you, why is it like we always have to cater to white folks, right? And this is really your pattern that a lot of, see, like I said, I don't think Barack Obama is a bad man, but he's definitely has some manipulative ways when you listen to how he talks and compare it to what he does. Because what I'm 37, so Barack Obama came in 12 years. So I was like 25 years old, 24, 25 years old when Obama ran for president. And me being young, not really knowing, kind of naive about politics. I was out, I'm out. I think we all was out there. Yes we can, yes we can, and yes we can was a snappy slogan. Obama, that really alienated us black people because you didn't really come holler at us like that. And when you start talking about, like they say, things abroad over the thing, oh, I did this, that hurt, that helped black people out. Barack Obama, you gotta quit hustling us. One way you hustling us is this, Obama. Before we can get to the politics, let's talk about the world history. I just saw a picture of Obama at the one of the ancient Egyptian pyramids at Giza. We seen pictures of him. We're at Lucy, Ethiopia, the oldest skeletons found in the world. And then we heard Obama talk about indigenous rights. But yeah, he never does direct these comments to the so-called black community. He direct these comments abroad. He never say, "Hey, black community, you are the ancient Egyptians. Hey, black community, you are all the people in the world. Black community, you are the indigenous Americans." He doesn't say that. He just says it abroad, and if you kind of know history, you can catch on what he's saying. But does he really direct it to us? I don't really think so, because we don't even see him in Chicago. And it's crazy, like how he act like he really cares for us, but show me any history programs that he's helped fund or push. Just he's been out. He got the money. You can start an online history business course, Obama. Well, oh, you too big for that. My fault. You the president of a European corporation that that stole all our wealth. So as I look at him say, hey, defund the police, and oh, that's a snappy slogan. First of all, brother, this is why that you keep hearing that it's going to be a battle between the brainwashed and the conscious. Now, I'm going to be real. There are brainwashed and conscious African people who've been in America for 1,000 years. And there are brainwashed and conscious African people who came to America on a slave ship. And there are brainwashed conscious Africans who just recently visited America. And there's going to be a clash between them because you see the brainwashers like Obama and all those who are going like super Democrat, super Republican. They're trying to make your ideology a political one to the colonial powers, whether it's Democrat or Republican. I'm urging you, Moors, black people, Asiatics, you know who we are. Read the Treaty of Friendship and Peace to understand. You should not put all your energy in any of these things. And for Obama to say that defund the police is a snappy slogan, it sounds pretty bad, Obama, because even if you kind of felt like some of that, I think you could have kind of explained it a little bit better and kind of talked with the people who are really talking about it, which you never seem to do. But like I say, from Chicago, we already know what it is. We was out there wholeheartedly. Like I said, we voted for Rahm Emanuel. The man ended up being a complete racist, prejudiced guy who knew we was Moors. Never even invested anything to let us know we Moors. We just happened to find documents knowing that he knew we was Moors. Obama knew we were Moors. But he never talks to us about this, about the Treaty of Friendship and Peace. But yeah, he claims to be an ally and friend. And so, him being a black brother from Africa that really had to deal with like some of the Jim Crow and other things, which is real. Obama, whether you want to act like that's a slight to you or not, it's real. Because for you to say defund the police is a snappy slogan, brother, they just talking about history. Now, I would just say destroy the whole colonial powers, which include the colonial police, which started from the slave patrol. But the more you hear Obama talk, you should just notice how the man is always catering to these Europeans, man. Like he'll say some stuff just to get us to, some emotional black stuff. Oh, music. Oh, I like that song. He loved it. Ain't gonna lie, he loved us entertain him, music and sports. But when it comes to like really real government civic issues, he always is condescending to us. He always talks like he's the smartest guy in the room. And maybe it comes from some of his, miseducation, not being honest with what he really, because sometimes you can see history and still not know how to absorb it. And so, like people say in this book, when Michelle Obama said, hey, Barack, is it enough? What they're saying is we're seeing Obama the more because, I was talking to a professor, a guy that is like one of the renowned professors of Chicago Black history. I ain't gonna say his name. He older than me, probably like 60, 70. And he said, hey, young brother, do you feel like Barack Obama look out for you? And he's basically just telling me how they are seeing how Barack Obama is playing a political game for against our people. He is using us as a stepping stone, but he's never picking that stone up and walking with it to help that stone grow into a mountain. He's only saying things to us so he can get really money, like, and more celebrity. Cause like I say, I'm growing up 2000. Oh, yes, we can. We shedding tears. We waiting the first term. No, give him time. We waiting the first part of the second term. 2 years. Give him time here, right? Man, what you gonna tell last year, Obama? If you ain't coming with that fire, Mr. I love sports. I love Michael Jordan. Your fourth quarter was terrible. You are still playing political games, saying stupid stuff. The fact that you try to make black people feel like the Democrats are their allies when history documents will show you that the Democratic Party is the Confederacy. Really, the Democrat and Republicans are really the Confederacy, but they just have different ideologies. But for you to act like, oh, us Democrats, we really have your back. The Republicans, but no, all of y'all are bad. And you've been in there 8 years and you haven't figured that out yet. Now you got Biden here. You use the black people. Now and like I said, when they talk about these black immigrants, it's real because you're just putting the face in front of us. And at first we're like, yeah, we like it. We look at their back, we're like, they ain't never was part of the struggle, nor was their parents. Not to say that we are different people. We are still family. But it's the same if I go to Africa and they vote me president. And it's people who've been there all that time, who really should have been president before a person from the United States of America, a black person from the United States of America, ever go over there to Africa and be president of any country. Think about that, Obama. And then you keep telling about you from Chicago. We ain't even seen you. And what made it more clear to me when the elders started talking to me about how, that one time they did see you in Oakdale Gardens, but you ain't even came back to help that out. As you see how terrible it is. You haven't even mentioned it on TV. And they just kind of saying like they don't really know you. Like the elders in Chicago keep telling me that they don't know you. No one really grew up with you, and they all are feeling like you just use them to get for political gain. And and then how he talks about, like I said, I think brought my big guy. No, I just think he misguided. And then you have black people out here who don't really know civics. Civics is the study of law and politics. Who don't really know civics, and they're just dealing with symbolism right now. That's why, because I was watching The Hill with Christo and Saga, and they said, oh, well, we know now because Kalama was a black person that's not what got it. No, that's what got her voted in, y'all. Black people, because if that's not true, then why are black people posting pictures of a young little black lady and Kamala Harris saying that we overcame something? Now, I don't know Kamala Harris personally. I don't know, what she gonna do. Give her time, but keep the fire to them. Just like a European keep the fire to any European president. They don't give a hell who in there. They're gonna keep the fire to get their benefits. And so, the Obama is trying to put us to sleep, so we not for to see the damage that Biden for to do. Just the fact that Obama can come out and say defund police is snappy slogan, but yet he never said anything about Rahm Emanuel having Laquan McDonald murder tape, and then the fact you got Joe Biden up here considering Rahm Emanuel for any position. Just show you what Obama allegiance lies to. Because if he was really with us, the grassroots black people from Chicago, period. Forget even talking about the globe, just Chicago, period. He will be out in forefront saying, "Hey, I told Biden don't do that. I told Rahm Emanuel I didn't like that." You never heard stuff like that from Obama. But Trump do something, he come out, "Oh, and Trump racist and this guy and that's why they doing this," and it's like it's all a facade. Like I was saying, it's all a facade. Rahm Emanuel hid the tape of a 60-year-old getting murdered by police and was forced to get it out. And Obama was president then, and you never heard a word out of him about the situation. He never had to deal with police in Chicago like that, like we do. So why is the man sitting here lying? Oh, I don't defund. This is a snappy slogan. Snappy slogan for who? Snappy slogan for who, Obama? Oh, the white folks that you want to appease all the time? Like on Breakfast Club. Well, you got to realize, Charlemagne, we only make up a minority, so you got to cater to the white folks for me to get up here. It's like, Obama, stop with the now. First of all, black people really are the majority people in the United States. Obama knows this. If he don't, there's something wrong with the man. Why are we the majority? Okay, let me explain. The census, first of all, created by Europeans. If you can read the U.S. Census, it was deliberately created to disenfranchise us. The census, because you just accepted it, black people. Now realize that you are the first people on every continent. That means in Europe, you're there. Asia is black people. Australia, there's black people. And in so-called Latin America, those are black people. So when they come here, low-key, they are really adding to what they claim to be the African-American population. That's why it's a professor on, you can find on YouTube, I think his name is like Hefnu or something, where he talk about how the man got an afro, darker than me. He said how they got him listed in the U.S. Census as a white man. He said, I'm not white, I'm from Egypt, but I'm a black, look at me, I'm black. They're like, no, you white. Because you're not really taught in school, black people, about the census. And Obama knows this stuff. He knows that you can be like him and be still labeled a white man. Shit, he's probably labeled a white man for all you know. You get what I'm saying? It's a legal status, not a skin color, right? And so as a guy from Chicago, it's just saddening, Obama, you just ain't catching on, man. It's like, we fought all this time for you. No, give him time. And it's like, you just keep doing dirt in our face as if you are daddy. We don't, Obama, you just somebody we voted in one time because you look like us. But you don't think act like us to clearly see. I don't give a fuck how many celebrities come to dance with you and all. That's why you starting to see people come out, some of these so-called celebrity activists, because they saying, you're going too Democrat. We know the Republicans are racist, but the Democrats are racist too. And for you to act like, no, because a couple black people over there, they couldn't be. No, these are just people that they use to get you, it's like the Republicans do the same thing. The people they use to get you to come and support them and be blind to what's for to really happen. And so Obama, there's talk of people saying they feel like you're coming out now because your book came out all of a sudden out the blue. Oh yeah, my book, Promised Land. A promised land that you haven't even been in for 40 years, okay? Let's be real. And it's not that we are against our brothers who are immigrants coming to America. And like I said, Africans are the indigenous Americans, right? But these people who they're promoting are immigrants don't act or even talk like they know this history. Like they just promoted some guy from Treasury Secretary, Aduluwe Adewale. Like probably touch brother, but he's not for the come. Like when they promote him, I'm looking like, yeah, he look like us, but how is that gonna affect the African indigenous community in United States, the colonial United States? Like they talking about him on the international level. Like yeah, but you gotta be careful people like that because they get them positions and they main things always try to cater to white folks or these Europeans. Oh no, I'm not stupid. It's like, and I get mad, love my people from Nigeria. Now, one Nigerian brother I knew since high school, this man is straight cooning it, but hey, that's on him. But other Nigerians, they show me mad love. And especially on my Ancient Kushite Global Empire Media page on Facebook. Check it out. They reach out to me, hey, bro, they tell me they know, but you find those who are cooning from Nigeria. And let's be real, Burna Boy album told you that Nigeria is still a corporation, just like the United States. It's still colonized by the British. That's why some of that star stuff is going on over there. Because sometime in Africa, what they try to portray to us is, oh, it's an African leader. But when you study history, you'll see that the United States destabilized the real leader in Africa and then put up a coon leader in Africa. And then what you're not knowing is history, you think, oh, well, they got control of Africa. No, they don't. If they don't got the natural resources, they don't control Africa yet. They just dealing with a little bit less resistance because they got a face up there. Even when it comes to the United States, you'll notice that most of our damage really has been done, like I think I heard from Dr. Umar, when you got a black face in front of it. So even in Chicago, you got Lori Lightfoot, but you got white people all behind her. Barack Obama in the face, but the whole Congress filled with Europeans. That's not progress. Progress is when you are the majority in the politics, not just wanting you up there for symbolism. And so I had to come out because I saw Sean King post or something. Like I said, I don't fully support Sean King, but he can do what he do. I like he still bring information. Like I said, I don't support Roland Martin. Like he still brings information. I don't support anybody wholeheartedly that doesn't deal with our nationality. And so I can hear them, and people are like, oh, you don't get it, and this and that. And my thing is, now is not the time to fall asleep, black people, because you want to act like Obama is Jesus now again. Oh, Obama didn't mean this. Is what he meant. What you family? Malcolm X said, "Keep it plain, man." Obama up here acting like he read Malcolm X's speech, but now he up here defund the police is that be slogan. What the hell are you talking about, brother? But that goes again when I say how the man uses for all this symbolism stuff. He never even quoted Malcolm X up there, did he? Symbolism stuff. Now he's on a tour. Can't he come to Chicago? And come Chicago. Obama. Anybody know Obama? Tell him to come to Chicago and let's hang out on the block that he grew up on. Let's do a tour and show us everywhere you grew up in and how, it really molded you, Like you grew up here, you was a shorty. And, and you can say, well, I came out Michael Jordan. That's a whole different. But you act like you born and I bred Chicago. And it's just sad because, that is you got black folks out here arguing black folks over Obama and he don't even care about either one. It's real, man. I had to realize that after a while. Like my little niece and my brother Kareem, my niece Jakia and Kareem, my niece went to Spelman. My little brother went to University of Illinois. But even before they were really in the college, they just started, breaking it down. Hey, Obama this, Obama that. And like I said, I don't think Obama a bad person, but he's definitely a hustler. And I used to argue with them like, oh, no, man, give him time. No, y'all don't understand. It's been going on for so long. Obama, But after you kind of come your last year in your presidency, you're in year 8 now, Obama. Now you're out of politics, and you still sound the same. It's like a full-blown Democrat. And like somebody pointed out, you did what Roland Martin did one time, which I kind of got mad at Roland about. I was upset. The European Richard Spencer said, Roland, what are you? The man said, I'm a Christian. Now, he can say, I'm a black man. I know we Moors, African, because black is not a nationality, but I done been better than Roland saying I'm a black man. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? So, my whole thing with Obama is, can you please stop with the full-blown Democrat attitude? That is fake, bro. It's fake. It's for to come to an end, and we're going to make sure in Chicago that attitude that you're bringing that did us so much damage in our neighborhoods comes to an end. I'm going to do my best to make sure that people are not misguided like how we was Chicago. Man, Obama in. Man, we voted for our mayor out the roof for because of Obama. And I also pointed out that it's crazy because Lori Lightfoot had the same birthday as Obama. Now, how the hell this lady got the same birthday as Obama? And both of them came out of nowhere. And they're using this thing like we're learning now. They're picking our politicians. Because I don't know nobody really up there. Because they made it so rich. So to hear about defund the police is a snappy slogan. That's fake. That just shows that you're not even from Chicago like you claim to be. It just shows that you're not even from Chicago. Because why? Chicago is the most segregated city in the United States. You ever heard Obama mention that or talk about that experience? He used us. He used 10 my years of my life. I wasted hoping. It's so funny because I talked to my guy Seville, check my guy Stephen Williams, my dude in high school. We was talking about the Obama thing. We was like, we street hustlers and all that. We was like, damn, Obama got us, fam. Like, we realized as a guy, we got hustled. We got hustled. And you get hustled on the street too. Come on, let's be real. And that's what we just saying. Not that, Obama, the evil man, Detroit. No, bro, you just hustled us to make sure that you and yours gained. Pac said it. It wasn't really meant to have a black president. Why? Because we still fill the jail cells. We still fill the jail cells. And my uncle, who's a Harvard professor, told me he's one of the first people to donate to Obama. He said they brought Obama to him one day. He's on a golf course and said, hey, we're going to run this guy. This guy might be the first black president. Paraphrase my uncle. He said, hey, I said, Obama, he said, hey man, I will donate you along, if you win, come back, talk to my students or something like that. I said, Obama haven't never responded to him to this day. And the Negroes be like, well, he's too important. It's like, family. If Trump did that same type of stuff, you'd be going crazy. Okay? Oh, he's right. How dare you, Trump? And so that's why you're seeing people, because people saying, black people, you just voted 80+% for Democrats, right? What are you getting out of that? You ain't got a damn thing yet, okay? You went 80% for these racist crackers, dog. Most people by language, racist. And now you don't want to admit some of the mistakes you made. Because I even want to talk about, I'm going to get into another one, but it's just, don't let them put you back to sleep, because like they try to put you back to sleep. And it's just said, Obama, how much, like Michelle said, how much is enough, Obama? How much is enough? You don't even see Obama with none of the little grassroots activists. Wait, you too big to go hang with them, Obama? Hey, he too famous now. The same guy that told you that he started as a grassroots activist is now attacking them. Don't even go hang with him or nothing, huh? But like I said, Chicago, we learned the lesson the hard way. That's why you see us we go ham when it's time. And when we fight is the Negro buffers who they got brainwashed. Or, and people say, what you mean brainwashed? Well, let me break some of that down as a guy who got a bachelor's degree in world history. Because I'm qualified without the degree. Because Malcolm X said the greatest education you can give yourself, even College Wilson said that, is your books. No disrespect, but when you go through their school system and you never challenge anything, I don't care if your professor is a so-called black person or a so-called person they come from Africa. If you never challenge some of that curriculum about your identity in history, even if you got a world history class, because you should be in all curriculums, then you're still dealing with a slight level of mental instability. You see, people keep saying, how we have a hard time rising? When you got people going to their school every day. I went to schools and I seen you got European ladies teaching a bunch of 5-year-old black kids that she only live in the neighborhood with them kids. Don't even live in the neighborhood like them kids. And then you want to sit here and blame the children. That's like I rode past a neighbor down the street. That's what I say. The man got a black Santa Claus out there and a white Jesus statue in the front. It's like, why are you keep promoting slavery? But then you want, the kids are bad shooting. No, the kids are copying the adults because the adults are unstable, mentally unstable. They never said anything about these 80 churches or 80 blocks. So I just want to come on here and just say, hey, I think Obama is wrong. I think he needs to just say your book, keep it moving. But we don't have any leaders. These are not the same black people you encountered in 2007, 2008. We know this is our land. We know we have a global empire. We know we everywhere, Obama. And like I said, you got us before. I was the guy that voted for you twice. And shit, you played us. Look at you now. Look at you now. We ain't seen you. And we ain't gonna see you. Now we probably see some more celebrities around you, as you act like you in it. But hey, shame on them for not even questioning you or challenging you for policies. And like I say, I hope things get better. I love anybody that's out here doing something. But I'm gonna be real. Some stuff like, hey, quit hustling on people. Now, Obama, you ain't doing nothing. You just showing up and just looking. You know, like, oh, you done more speeches for the Democrats than you done for your own community. Okay. And so my thing is really for the youth. I hope some of the elders hit. Don't get so caught up in Democrats or Republicans. It's not even just about Obama. My thing about Obama is how he trying to make black people feel like, oh, you know, be fully Democrat. We not none of that. We don't trust any of y'all. And that era of putting all our hope and faith in y'all, that era is over with. And it's not going to come back. And that's why I think some people are coming out of the Obama like, hey, bro, you bogus, bro, because the way you playing it. And you probably gonna have a hard time getting the stimulus money. Look, you haven't even heard Obama talk about getting the stimulus cracking and how it would affect black businesses. This is what I'm trying to say. This man is about being a celebrity. He's not really about the black community. And people say, everybody vote for him. No, black people overwhelmingly voted for Obama more than anybody, just the same as Jim Crow Biden. And you see how he playing you already. I read an article, somebody said, oh, black people, this is Biden, one of his advisors. Oh, black people, you should be happy in the summer because we got the first black vice president. That comment reminded me of when Mitch McConnell said, who is Biden, one of Biden's best friends, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. People the game, they say McConnell and Biden is like close as Biden and McCain was, right? And McConnell said, black people, your reparations was Obama. You did not hear Joe Biden come out and say anything about Mitch McConnell making them comments toward our community like that. And that's supposed to be his buddy. So, like I say, hey, you know, if you want to fall for the Obama Jesus effect, good luck to you. All I'm going to do is keep my grind on. Hey, I'm an indigenous American from the global Kushite Empire. My nationality is more dealing with the Declaration of Human Rights, than my indigenous rights and Declaration of a Child rights. And hey, you know, I say, if you want to go to sleep again for another 4 years, it's like people say Trump bad, Biden in. What was when all this going on under Obama, LaQuan McDonald, Sandra Bland, Mike Brown? What was Joe Biden doing? What was this stuff? Come on, man. So I'm not gonna fall for it. Looking forward to my next podcast dealing with how the Black Caucus lied on Ice Cube, and we're gonna talk about why and how they lied, and how we will not let them suss down the thing again. It's your boy Pillar. I love y'all. Check out the J Pillar Bay Show. Check out my new videos I'm dropping. If you haven't seen it, go check out J Pillar Success featuring One Eye Bird. All music on all streaming platforms, podcasts on all streaming platforms. Keep supporting and man, keep critically thinking. We winning, baby.